Good afternoon to all. Today the name of the topic is how can we install the Windows. It may be a Windows 7, Windows 8 or Windows 9, 10. This is how can we install Windows 7 operating system. We are going to discuss it by step procedure. The first is we have different options or we have a different ways by who we can install the window. First, you can use the pen drive. If you want to install the window, you can even install the window by using a bootable CD or DVD, or we can go for a hard disk. By default, we can install window from CD and DVD, but if you want to install it by using a pen drive, you have to make some little modifications. Now see the steps very carefully. First is turn your computer on and then press Del or any function key like as F2. It's depend upon your computer motherboard. When we press either a Del or F2, we enter into BIOS. BIOS stands for Basic Input Output System. This is the first step to install the window. Second, now go to the boot menu and choose boot from CD or DVD. Now it's your choice. You are installing the window from CD or DVD, or you are installing the window with a hard disk, or you are installing the window with the help of pen drive. So we are using CD here because we have a different types of options. We can even use a pen drive for installing the window. We can use hard disk for installing the window, or we can use a CD or DVD for installing a window. It's your choice which type of media you want to use. Now click on the boot, you will get this type of message. And this comes under BIOS setup utility, Basic Input Output System. Now load your Windows 7 DVD. Here in this class, we are installing the window with the help of DVD. Now load your Windows 7 DVD and boot it. It will now load the set of files. It looks like this. Press any key to boot from CD or DVD. You can press any key. When you press any key, it starts loading the files. See, this message will shown to all of you. Windows is loading files. Next is after the files are loaded, the next step is booting process is in progress. So after that, booting take place. Next, once booting is done, now the task is to select in which language you want to install your window, like English. It have a drop-down list, and drop-down list have multiple options. You can select the language according to your requirement or according to your native. Time and currency format. You can set the time and currency format accordingly. Keyboard or input type method. You can select all these three options accordingly. And then click on next. Now click install now. Click on this install now button. Next, after clicking on the install now, you will see setup is starting. This dialog box will be visible. Next condition is click on this checkbox. I accept the license terms. Then click on the next button. Next, now you have two options. Either you can go for an upgrade or go for a custom. Upgrade means we are working on a Windows 7 and I want to install Windows 8, Windows 9, Windows 10. If you are working on the Windows and you just want to upgrade its version only, then you have to go for an upgrade. Custom means we are installing the window first time. So the difference between upgrade and custom: upgrade means I'm using Windows 7 on my computer system, but later on I just want to change it with Windows 10. It means I'm upgrading the Windows 7 with Windows 10. Custom means I'm installing the fresh copy of Windows. I don't have Windows on my computer system. I'm installing first time. Then you have to go for custom. Next, select the drive. Do you want to install Windows 7? Then click on next. You can either click on this drive option, advanced, then click on next. Next, click on this new and again click on next. When we will click on new, the previous window will be deleted or uninstalled, and we just need to click on apply, then next. Next is drive option menu. Window warns that it may need to create a few partition. So window give you a warning that it need to do some or create a few partitions for the system. If you are agree for this, click on OK. Next is disk 0. Disk will remain same, but it will be divided. Partition 1, partition 2. Then click on next. Now it will now start installing the Windows 7. The first step was already done when you booted the Windows 7 DVD. After completing the first step, it will decompress the files that it had copied. First is copying the window files. Next, we need to decompress the files. Next is installing the features. Now, window installing is going on. After that, it automatically restart after 15 seconds. When you follow all the steps, then you have to wait for 15 seconds. After 15 seconds, it will automatically restart and continue with its setup. So you just need to click the restart now to restart without any delay. It's up to you. You want to wait, or if you want to restart it now, just click on restart now button. After installing the window, please do not press any key. You have to wait for this. Don't press any key from the keyboard. Now window is starting. Setup is updating. Now setup is starting services. After restarting for the first time, it will continue with the setup. This is the last step, so it will take most time than the previous steps. Once we have followed all steps of installing the window and we click on the restart button, then after restarting your computer system, it will take some time because this is the last step, so it will take more time as compared to previous steps. Setup will continue after restarting your computer. So setup will continue. Next is, now you have to set the username. Type your desired username in the text box and click on the next. It will automatically fill up the computer name. Now set the password. This is for new password. Retype it for matching. And you just need to type password hint so that you can remember it easily. After setting the password for your account, you just need to click on the next button. Type your product key in this text box and click on the next button. It's your choice. You can type it or even you can skip this step and you can type it later on. Now select your desired option for Windows Update. It's you can click on any option. So it helps protect your computer and improve Windows automatically. Now select time and date and click on the next button. If you are connected to any network, it will ask you to set the network location. If you are using any type of Wi-Fi or any other network connectivity, you have to set its network location. Now window is finalizing your settings. This is how the window is finalizing your settings. See the message, window is finalizing your settings. Welcome screen. This is called booting. This is the progress bar or progress, And this is called booting. Until and unless you get to see the desktop, the time period it will take is called a booting. Now preparing your desktop. Now this is the fresh copy of Windows 7. Now Windows 7 is installed on your computer system. This is the fresh copy of Windows 7. You can start your work over there. Firstly, you have to install some drivers on your PC. So how can we do it? See the computer icon on the desktop, right click on this, go to the manage, and in management, computer management, click on the device manager, then you are able to add or install drivers on your PC. Thank you so much, class.